So we're here at Medicare Con. This is an unbelievably beautiful place. We're learning a ton of information, and I have Tom Arisco with me. And Tom, one of the things that I know you're excited about being here is a little different than coming from the captive area that you worked on before. So tell me what made you want to make that change. What were some of the reasons why you decided to leave?
Yeah, so right from the start, I always wanted to, have my own business, and leaving the captive area, going independent, really allowed me to do so. I wanted to be able to control my schedule. I wanted to be able to control, the lead flow, how I was going to be getting leads. Now, being independent, we're able to have carrier relationships, which has been just tremendous in the support when it comes to the lead programs. So I'm just able to really, actually own my own business, own my book of business. Now, later down the road, if I, ever wanted to plan an exit strategy or anything like that, I'm gonna have the ability to do so. So that's really why I did make the decision to do what I did going independent.
And what we're finding out is these books of business have a tremendous value, especially on the Medicare side.
Yeah.
How has your vision changed? I mean, you were at the captive company for about 2 years, and again, like talking to Ralph and talking to George on this, is you did well, you worked hard, you kind of had a game plan. How did your vision change in terms of your business once you came out onto the independent side?
Yeah, there's just a lot more opportunity on the independent side. I didn't really know much about Medicare at all when I first got into the business, and now knowing what I know, having the relationships that I do with the carriers, I'm looking to grow a team now a lot more than I was in the past, and also bringing new agents on. They have a lot better chance of succeeding on this independent side with the structures that we have in place as well.
Well, when you talk about that, the hierarchy restraints is there were so many layers of people earning in the captive side. When you brought on a new agent, it was hard for them to get going.
Yep.
When you see not only is it there are less layers, which I think is really good. You own your own business, and then also you have the ability to make a much higher compensation rate, which is something that we've all talked about on the Medicare side.
Yeah.
Double plus bonuses, right? And then some leads, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So when it comes to the Medicare, having the ability to offer any company out there, we always put our client first, and we're able to do so. But also, this is what we're doing for a living. This is our business. We're able to cash in on HRAs, health risk assessments, that you're not able to do at most captive organizations. Bonuses from carriers, even lead support, co-op through the upline that we partner with it's been tremendous there.
I think 200 free leads for people during the annual election period in the areas that everyone wanted to work was a pretty good opportunity. Also, when we kind of talk about branding and being able to do things social media wise, and we've had some fun with that here today, or yesterday I should say, those were all things we couldn't do before. So what are some of the things you couldn't do before that now you can implement or do that really kind of held you back in the last spot you were in?
Yeah, the main thing for me is I come from a background where a lot of my family members are business owners, and I always wanted to brand my name. Now, some people, it's not the best idea for, just branding whatever you think, but really being able to brand yourself, and being, you're the brand instead of maybe a company that you're working for, really in the end was the biggest thing for me.
Yeah, and I think that's awesome. I think all of us have our own brands, and we were able to post on social media and LinkedIn and do different things without having it to go through the carrier or go through our prior company. And not only can you build the name recognition and build the brand, but it's also something you have ownership of, and you're doing something in the end that's for you. So
exactly.
Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
What do you think?